Everybody gonna be like, you come back again? Did you come back again? Yes, I'm back again. Welcome back. How you doing, Cookie? How you doing? Good evening. I'm great. Okay. Just out here doing my journalism out here, asking the tough questions. You just finished work? I did too. I just finished work a few minutes ago before coming on here. But the only reason why I finished is because the website stopped working, so I couldn't do my little assignment. So I decided to just close on down, sign from God, shut the shut the laptop off, and went on about my business. I'm doing great though. Are you ready for Christmas? What you gonna do? Are you off tomorrow? Or are you working? Some people gotta work on Christmas Eve, which probably sucks. That would suck terribly to have to work on Christmas. You working? Oh no. Oh no, but I'm kind of working tomorrow too. I still gotta log on and do my thing. I gotta finish what I started, because if I don't, I'll forget all the stuff I was supposed to do. So, I got horrible memory. You only got time out besides Christmas Day? Oh, yeah. A lot of jobs are like that. They don't give you Christmas Eve off. Because your job don't want you to spend too much time with your family. Because it can ruin you. So they don't want you to spend too much time with your family. Are you single? I am not married, Ethan. Thank you. Preppy. Thank you, Preppy. Yeah. So, ah, not leave her alone. Yeah. So a lot of jobs are not nice about giving people time off, which is unfortunate. But make the best of whatever free time you get away from the job. Enjoy whatever time you get away, even if it's a couple of hours. That can make all the difference. hmm I think times have changed. More jobs let people off, but maybe not in certain areas. Do you have a boyfriend? I don't have anything. How's your day going? My day is going great. Just working and surviving. Working, working, working. I know that's right, Cookie, when it's over. That's why I try to work as hard as I can during the day so the time flies, the time just goes, and before I know it, it's time to log off. Vision boards, yes, I am. I don't have a physical vision board here, but I do, on my iPad, stuff I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to go to Greece in 2 years, go to Greece. That's on my vision board. Do you have a big family? No. I have a little small family. It's just me, my 2 kids, but they old. They ain't young kids. And then I got my mama, my stepfather, my sister, and her boyfriend. That's it. That's all of us. There's not too many of us. I should make a live making one. Maybe so. I should do that. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my vision board. Hello, RN Texas. How you doing? Good evening. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff I want to do. What's on your passport list? Well, Greece, of course. Some places in Africa. I'm gonna go to Africa, meet some African people, see who I vibe with. I want to do that after Greece, and that's about it, really. I ain't interested really in going to like Italy, and I ain't interested in going them places. Maybe Germany. I've lived in Germany before. I might go back to Germany or something, but is it pink? What's pink? My personality? Yes. My personality is very pink. Very feminine. Here. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so there's some places I want to go, but I'm not interested in the usual places that people go. The only reason I'm going to Greece is because my cousin, she wants to go to Greece, and she wants me to go with her, so I'm going to Greece. Yes, Cookie, that's my personality. Pink. What makes a feminine personality to you? A feminine personality is just somebody who leans into being soft and not, so harsh and aggressive. Just a softness, very calm. You know what I mean? Loving, the beauty of things. That's what pink is to me. A pink personality. Are you done having kids? Hell yeah! 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 I'm done, buddy. I'm done. No more kids coming out of this body. That wig is diabolical. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As somebody who's been living on Skull Island for years, yeah, my hair has been matted in trees forever. So yeah. It is diabolical. It's been matted against the wind, trees, I've been in a lot of fights in the jungle. Who's in a bad mood? Bald as an eagle. No, I'm not bald as an eagle. I'm not bald. No, I would have, if I had to choose, I wouldn't have chosen to be a parent, so early on. But I would still have the same amount of kids, the 2 kids. That's it. That's enough. That's enough for me. I don't want no more than that. Never. You got to be mentally prepared to have children. You have to prepare your mindset to realize that your time is no longer your own. Let's see, no wig. Let's see your mama now with no wig. Let's see them first. Let's see your mama now first. Then we can talk. Okay? You show me your mama with no wig on, and I will show you mine. Where in Africa interests you to visit? Oh, good question. I'm going to say Senegal. I'm going to say Ghana. I'm going to say Togo. Um, Somewhere on the Ivory Coast. I don't know. And Zambia. And that's it, really. That's it. Nigeria. I want to go to Nigeria. Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Togo, those places. Kenya. I need to go there. I gotta find out which people I look like. You know, I don't know what people I look like. So I need to find my people somewhere. Do you know Georgia? Georgia. You mean Georgia in America or Georgia somewhere else? Ain't there like 3 of them? Which Georgia you talking about? There's 3 different Georgias, I think. One is in America and one is in another country, or is a country or something. But I've been down to Georgia in America. I've been down to Georgia, the state of Georgia. That's a crazy place. I've been down there. Say meow. No. You say it. Why am I saying it? You say it. Somebody say some meow. Say meow. You say meow. But yeah, I haven't been, there's a lot of places I want to go and explore. Oh, they're going to say weird things. We have trolls here. You know, they do a job. They are called fillers. They fill up the room or something. Can you swim? If I had to save my own life, a little bit, but no. You know, I can't go out in the ocean or nothing like that. No. Yeah, I'd be dead. Yeah, I can't do no ocean, no deep dive, no deep dive in the ocean, nothing like that. Can't do that. Fat swims on the surf. What the hell fat got to do with swimming? That ain't got nothing to do with anything. There's plenty of big people in my family that can swim real good. They swim beautifully. Okay? They can swim great. You trying to clock the trolls, talking about that's disrespectful. They're going to keep saying stuff. So yeah, I don't swim. My mama's a good swimmer, and my son is a good swimmer. He can swim really good. I don't swim. But if I had to save my life, you know, I would get myself out of the situation. Unless it's a shark involved, then I have to just give in to the shark and let the shark just take me. Yeah, I had to let the shark take me away. Because I ain't fighting no shark. I ain't doing that. I know people do try to fight the shark. I'm not going to do that. Just go on, take me out. Take me down into the abyss of the water. What do you do for I do taxes. It's a tax job. What's a good first day? A good first day is something simple that doesn't give me anxiety. I don't want to go to no restaurant. I know a lot of women, they yearn and want to sit there and stuff their face. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat for no date. You don't need to see me eat anything. I don't want to do that. So, going for a walk, talking somewhere where you can talk, that sort, or something fun. It could be going to the bouncy house, going jumping on the trampolines or something fun. What's it called? Putt putt, little golf game that you go to. It could be that. It could be something easy. Nothing where I gotta sit and eat. I don't want to do that. Have you considered working as a wrecking ball? I'm not Miley Cyrus. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Why would I want to be a wrecking ball? Would you want to be a wrecking ball? Anyway, yeah, so that's my first. That would be a good date for me. Something easy, something fun, nothing crazy. Nothing where you gotta sit there and look at me, head on. I ain't got time for all that. I don't like that. Oh yeah, I'm good at Top Golf now. I'm good at Top Golf. I'm good at that. I can play some Top Golf. You know. Now I'm competitive. Now if you want, now we gonna if somebody take me on a date somewhere, just know you probably gonna lose if it comes to any type of activity, because I am competitive. I will make sure I win. I don't care if it's bowling. I don't care if it's Top Golf. I don't care if we throwing darts. I don't care what it is. I am going to win at the end of the day. Just let you know. Do not let this fool you. I am competitive. I will win. I don't play those games. If we play Monopoly, I'm going to win. If we play Connect Four, I'm going to win. I don't play those games when it comes to those type of activities. I will win. We could do whatever activity you want. Your choice. Just so you know, I'm going to win. Yeah, so those are kind of dates that are fun. Something interesting. Going painting, or you gotta use your imagination these days. Taking women out to dinner, that's overrated. You know what I mean? It doesn't allow you to really get to know the person or get to know how they act and behave. You know what I mean? You could tell how they act at the table and stuff, but if you really want to get into somebody's personality, you really need to take them for an activity and see if they have some type of stamina and endurance. You don't want to mess around with somebody that's always out of breath. They can't bend over to tie their own shoe. You know what I mean? They can barely walk down the street, can't function or whatever. You don't necessarily want all that. Hello, Captain. How you doing? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Have you ever met? Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. I was at the I was at the hotel in Arkansas, and I was at that. I was at a hotel, and when I came, my cousin and I came out the elevator. We met. What's her name? She's from that show, The Facts of Life. What is her name? Hold 1 minute. Let me look her up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, Kim Fields. I met her on the elevator. When I was coming out the elevator, she was coming out of her hotel room. I about passed out. I said, "Oh my God." It was so nice. She was so nice. Do you eat fries with your German man? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Plasma, yes, I do. When we lived in Germany, they ain't got no ketchup. I don't know if they got ketchup now, but back then, ketchup wasn't a thing. It was about the mayonnaise. Matter of fact, there used to be, instead of an ice cream truck, there used to be a truck that would roll around with fresh, hot French fries and mayonnaise and mustard. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. I used to walk to the candy store, get candy and stuff like that. I had a good time. I had a good childhood. At the Eiffel Tower? No, nice. I bet you the Eiffel Tower is a very nice place to go. It looks very pretty. Now, my grandfather took my grandmother to see the Eiffel Tower. But I haven't went, but she did go. Have you tried currywurst? I don't know if I've tried that before. I don't know, but I love sausage. The sausage in Germany, top tier. Very good. We used to eat a lot of that. We lived on an army base, so we was on. My daddy, he was in the army, so we were there because of that. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we were there because he was in the army, so having a good time because of him. It was great. Aliens are here. Where? Where you see aliens? And if they here, tell them to come and pick me up. I've been waiting. I've been waiting on these aliens to come pick me up. Yeah, them fries and that mayonnaise, top tier. Love it. They got the best French fries. Ooh, they the best fries. Good time, good time. You can't beat it. I don't hear nobody ever talk. I never meet people from Germany over here. I don't never see them. Yes, he died. He died well, now it's almost, he died in 2008. He died. Yep. He was great. He was a funny man. He had a very interesting life, being in the army, working for the government and stuff. He had a very interesting type of life, but I have a video on my channel where I talk about him and his life, so I think 51 or 52 or something like that. Something around there. I think it was 52. I can't remember. But he could have been around. Oh God, if he was around now, he would be he would be laughing every day. Good spirit, good spirit. Oh no, he wasn't famous. He was just a person, the kind of person that makes friends with everybody. Everywhere he go, he can make a friend. One of those type of personalities. He had congestive heart failure, but what contributed to his death was, doing drugs and stuff like that. He wasn't a drug user. It was more recreational type of drug use because he had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend liked to, do drugs. So he didn't want her to do it by herself. So he started doing it with her, which was a stronger drug than what he normally would do. His normal thing was just smoke weed every now and then. You know, he would just do a little weed here and there. And he drink. But he would only drink on Friday night and Saturday, and then Sunday he get right back, back to his normal. But when he met that woman, sometimes women could be a plus in your life, make your life better, or a woman could be the most horrible thing in your life. You know what I mean? Hey, whoa, how you doing? Women can either be a blessing or a curse. And he met one of the worst ones. You know what I mean? She wasn't trying to look out for his well-being. So, he died. But, when you play out there in the streets and you do things that are at a high risk, it is what it is. Did you hear it? Yeah, I got bullied. I got bullied plenty of times. I got bullied about hair, my glasses, the whole body. Just, Oh yeah, I got bullied plenty of times. It was the glasses. Matter of fact, if you go on my channel, one of my recent live streams, I posted a picture of me in school, and my glasses were like this. Okay, the glasses were all cover my whole face. The kids was like, "Damn, what in the hell? She got goggles on." They would talk about me all the time. When I had the Jerry curl, they would talk about the Jerry curl and all that kind of stuff. You call me follow the drip girl, follow the drip girl. Just all kind of. I told my mom, I said, "You got to switch me out, girl. I can't wear this hairstyle no more. You got to switch it to something else." But yeah, I had forced my mama to straighten out my hair because it was too much, the stress. How did it end? The bullying? It just naturally ended. Matter of fact, I switched schools. Me switching schools is what really ended all of that. Going to a better school ended all the bullying and stuff. But then I seen my bully at Red Lobster, and she was my waitress. Years and years later, I worked at the bank and she worked at the restaurant. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, I've been bullied. I've seen people be bullied and stuff. So, it's just a thing that people go through sometimes, but it is what it is. But I don't let people bother me, especially now. I'm old. I'm an old person. I don't let people get on my nerves and, bother me. Because I'm old now, so. Um, wow, that's nice. And sad at the same time. It's sad that people had to go out of their way to say horrible things. She just disappeared. Maybe you can find her again. If you want your friendship back, maybe, we live in a time of social media. People find people, with just a little piece of hair they find you. You could probably find that person if you really wanted to. But then you gotta be prepared for however their life is. Either they could be doing really good or they could be doing really bad. You know what I mean? So you gotta be mentally prepared for when you do bring old people from the past back into your life. Either life is going great or life is not going great. And so you have to be just prepared for that. But I had one friend. Me and my friend, we had a friend in elementary school we were real close with. But my other friend got more close to the girl than I did. And then I started to get kind of upset, like, oh, you spend all your time with her. But I did not know that girl was sick. And before the end of the school year, she had died of cancer. It was so weird. She had just died. It was very sad. And she used to get bullied in school, the girl with the cancer, because her hair was real short. But I didn't think nothing hurt. I didn't think that she was sick or anything. Are you afraid? No. No. I feel like I've done enough on earth. I think I've contributed enough. And if it comes, it just comes and that's it. Lights out. That's it. Now, I done my time. I put in the work. I put in the hours. And none of us should be afraid, because I feel like when you look at some of these little kids nowadays, they seem very, very, very smart. And some part of me thinks, maybe you come back. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you come back. Who knows? I just don't want to come back I don't want to come back as something crazy. You know what I mean? I don't want to be coming back as something nuts. Did you ever get haters? Yeah, all the time. All the time, every day. There's all kind of haters. People. Sometimes people do not like people who can live in their truth. Yeah. And people don't like that. I'm confident within myself. They want to try to dim your light all the time because they feel like you shouldn't be confident or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But I built this confidence brick by brick. Took a minute to get here, but we here. I like me. I love me. People may not like me, but that's okay. I don't care. Why are you advertising your Bible class on here? What is this? Abusive and Brussels Bible Hell Bible Study, Long Bible. What? Yeah, I get trolls every live. Every live stream is trolls in my live stream. I haven't had not one video where there's not a single troll. But they come with the same jokes. I mean, the same stuff all the time. You know, either it's you King Kong, I'm a gorilla. They ask me, am I trans? Am I trans? Are you a man? Take that wig off. Stand up. You know, they come with the same messages every single time. All the time. You know. And I don't block them. I don't really block them that often because they need to keep coming back so that they can see the person they hate the most. You know what I mean? The person that they don't like, they need to see this person all the time. And so, you know, I allow them to stay on. I don't have the energy to curse at people all the time. I have a good vibe. I'm a very calming spirit, a good spirit. I love to laugh, have fun, do my thing. I don't have time to sit here and debate people who are lacking vitamins. These people that are trolls, and everybody knows how I feel about trolls, they are lacking vitamins. They have a vitamin deficiency. Also, they don't eat breakfast. That's number one. And a lot of them ain't took a poop. Okay? If you take a poop in the morning, you won't be an evil person all day long. So, and they have nobody to talk to about how they feel. And instead of paying a psychiatrist or a therapist to listen to their problem, they come on here, you know, and be negative, you know, to get it out their system because they can't go to bed, can't go to sleep, can't function without getting that out of their mind and out of their mouth. You know, they got to type it out. Thank you, Christopher. You know what I mean? They got to get it out their body. They ain't got no spouse, no girlfriend, boyfriend to vent to get that demon, that demonic spirit out of their body. So they come on my live stream to talk smack to me because it makes them feel good about whatever, about their life. Like, and you know what? And there could be only a little bit of difference between me and them. Like, they come on here, they talk about my weight. They say, oh, I know you 300 pounds. They're calling me 300, but really, they sitting behind the keyboard at 250. Just because they have a slight edge over me in the weight, they feel like they have, they need to take the position to point my flaw out because they feel like, I'm doing way more than them. You know what I mean? Jeff. You said Epstein. Oh Lord. You aggressive now? I'm not. I'm not an aggressive personality. Unless you get in my face. See, these keyboard warriors, they behind the keyboard. Now they get in my face, it's gonna be a whole different problem. We're gonna have a whole situation. So I suggest everybody stay behind the keyboard, to keep yourself safe. You know what I mean? Because that's what they do. He called my hair horsehair. What is that supposed to do to me? Is that supposed to make me get off of here and start crying? Oh my God, I can't believe he's talking about my horse hair. Oh, how will I cope? How will I live? I do not care. These people are miserable. Thank you, Boogie. These people are miserable. You know what I mean? They got rejected off of Tinder. You know what I mean? Somebody didn't send them a message back. Somebody blocked and delete them. And here they are in my stream. Right, there you go, Lindsay. There you go. It's a narcissistic type of behavior. And I'm trained in that department. I can't let the energy vampire try to suck the life out of me. I can't do that. You know what I mean? You know what? And I find those people very interesting. And sometimes I just sit. I don't even respond to all the comments about whatever. But sometimes I just watch their comments. I think they're interesting. That's about it. Thank you, Boogie. Thank you. That's my rose hip. My rose hip lip oil. You know what I mean? I got a tough skin. But some people don't have as a tough skin like I do, and they can't deal with the bullies, and they cave into them, which is unfortunate. Which is so unfortunate. Some girl just died recently on TikTok, and that was horrible. That was so horrible. Grown people that work every day, sitting behind a computer, being a bully to another grown person, tell them, to hurt themselves, and don't nobody like you, and call them ugly and all that. And these people are so used to getting away with that, they not used to being held accountable. So now it's possible that the people who kept telling her to end her life, they might end up in the court. That's the way it's looking like. So you got to be very careful what you say to people and what can happen, the consequences of that, because you can end up behind the bars. And you can't type behind the bars to nobody else after that. Once you locked up, ain't no more bullying for you. There you go, Lindsay. There you go. I'm not worried about it. I give them something to do. At least if they attacking me, they not attacking somebody who don't have the strength. You know what I mean? I'd rather than spend time over here acting a fool than attacking somebody that's innocent, that don't have the strength to deal with their craziness. You know what I mean? Because some people just cannot handle that and will cave in and give in to what they... I need to turn this light down. It's bothering my eyes. And they give in to what these people are saying. You know what I mean? But these people, they work regular jobs. They be servers. They be working in the office. It's a shame. Does this job challenge your mental? This, you mean doing the live streams? This ain't a job for me because I ain't getting paid to be on live stream. There's no money. There's no money being made here at all. Some people think I'm making money. I'm not. I don't know where they getting that from. I ain't making no money from here. Doing the live streams does not strain my mental health because I give myself breaks. I'm not on here every single day. I'm only on here when I want to be on here. Oh, welcome back, Cookie. Dealing with so many personalities. No, it don't bother me. I used to be on the POF live stream. Now that was some shit. I actually had a woman on there that used to come on my live stream all the time, and she befriended me. And then she would go on her live stream, her own live stream, and she would dog me out on her live stream. I thought that was bizarre. And people kept coming back to tell me, oh, she talking about you. But she would be so nice to me on my live stream. And she was a moderator of mine. But then she would have her live stream and start dogging me out. I thought that was bizarre. And I had to tell everybody, hey, I'm not into no drama. I'm not into no reality show or none of that kind of stuff. Whoever doing whatever outside this live stream is no concern of mine. Don't tell me about whoever talking about me. I could care less. I'm still gonna go to sleep. She was a vampire. My favorite celebrity. My favorite celebrity is who is my favorite celebrity? What is his name? He's a very quiet actor. I just lost his name. I don't really have a favorite celebrity, really. I don't have it. I do like. Hold on, let me get his name because that doesn't make no sense. I'm saying it's a favorite, and I don't even know his name. Hold on. Let me see. What is his name? Because that's going to get me. Lakeith Stanfield. I love me some Lakeith Stanfield. Every movie he in. But you know what? I'm a real action person, too. I'm a real action person. Okay? I'm a real action person. I love all action movies. I love John Statham. I love all karate movies, all that kind of stuff. I love all that stuff. So I'm an action person. Nicki Minaj. Oh. I think she has lost the plot. That's all I can say about her. She has just lost it. I don't know. She on the wrong side of history. Okay, she on the wrong side. That's all I can say about her. Stranger Things. Yeah, I know about you. I watched the first 2 seasons of it, and I haven't watched it since. I don't like a lot of scary stuff, so it's hard for me to watch. Do you live in your room? No. I have videos of me being in the kitchen. There's videos on my channel of me being in the kitchen, cooking stuff. So you can watch cooking videos if you want to. I made lasagnas, I made salads, I made all kinds of stuff in the kitchen. I don't live in my room. Yeah, but the bad subtitles. My daddy had us trained on G.I. Joe, all those kind of movies. Bruce Lee. I love me some Bruce Lee. What is that? What is that? Is it called IT Man? Wait a second. Wait. There's a movie called, come on, IP Man. I love IP Man. Ooh, he bad. I love him. Rambo. Yes, my daddy had me watching Rambo. What's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I used to watch. Do y'all remember a movie called? Okay, you had Conan, and then you had Red Sonja. I used to watch Red Sonja. Oh, those are some good movies. If y'all haven't watched Red Sonja, go on watch Red Sonja. Go on watch Conan the Barbarian. Rambo was my thing. The Last Dragon, yes. Yes. Let me see. Oh yeah, with Mike Tyson. IP Man was good. Every last one of them. Terminator, I like the Terminator too. The Terminator did scare me, but I did watch it. What are you talking about? Baptized at the church? It's not Sunday. What are you talking about? Do you do live? Not every day. I try to preserve my mental health. I only come on here like maybe every other day or something like that. I come on here. If not every other day, then every 2 days I come on here. Like today, since it's the holidays, I may come on tomorrow. I may come on Christmas Day, just for the vibes, and that's it. You seen me yesterday. I wasn't on here yesterday, was I? Was I here yesterday? I wasn't on here yesterday. You seen somebody else. You didn't see me. A yellow. No, I know you ain't seen me. You trying to be funny. Oh yeah, Commando. I love all them kind of movies. My daddy got me raised up on that. We would sit every Saturday, watch cartoons together. By the evening, we watching all the movies. Rambo, Rocky. Watching all the Rocky movies. Anything with some combat. The G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane, whatever. I watch it all. Cobra movies. What's that man's name that used to kick butt? What's his name? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, boy, he used to just chop it up. I love it. My daddy loves some Chuck Norris. What's the other man's name? I think he died. Not Chuck Norris, but Van Damme. Oh, Van Damme, that's my man. Bloodsport. Ooh, that was my movie. And he did the splits. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. When he did the splits, when his brother was dead or dying in the hospital, I can't remember if he died. I think he died. The brother was in the hospital, and he said, basically, I'm going to fight in your honor. I'm going to fight in your place. Oh, he went through that whole, good times, good times. They don't make movies like that no more. Now, my favorite actor really is Tom Cruise, to be honest, hands down. Because every movie Tom Cruise makes is a hit. He ain't lost one yet. Every movie Tom Cruise makes is a hit. Okay? He made the best movie. He put his heart into it. He put his all and all into the movies. He don't play about no damn movie. You give him the role and he take it, he puts a college hat on his head once he gets in them roles, he don't play. He gets into character. Mission Impossible, all of them, good. Top Gun, good. The recent Top Gun he did, excellent. All of them. Such a good. He's so convincing because he can go from a murderer. He could be an evil killer, Tom Cruise, or he could be a spy. Or he can be in the military. Oh, when he do the military movies. Oh, when he did what is that military movie he did? No, it wasn't Full Metal Jacket. That wasn't him. Was that him? I don't know. He did so many military movies and stuff like that. That man, he could play all the roles. He don't care. He don't care. He could play crazy. He could play sane. He could play official government. Valkyrie. Is that the movie? I don't know. How you doing? Yeah, Tom Cruise is probably a real movie star. He does all his own stunts. He tell people, move out the way. I'm going to do the stunt. I'm going to jump off this mountain right now into the volcano. He don't care if he survived or not. He be yelling down the volcano, did you get the shot? Did you get the shot? The man don't care about dying. You know what I mean? Did you get the shot or not? Tom, you broke both your legs. It don't matter. Did you get the shot or not? That's the point. And he be pissed if you didn't get that damn shot. He done broke 2 of his legs. And they be like, well, we can't do it again. We have to do it again. But both of your legs, it doesn't matter. Do it again. He don't care. He's a real movie lover. He love his job. He's a true action star. Okay? Everybody else, a lot of people, they lazy. They want a stunt double, and all that. He like, no, I don't need all that. Tom Cruise, top of the line. Now, if that's a celebrity I could meet, that's the one I would probably pass the hell out if I meet Tom Cruise. If I meet Tom Cruise, I'm going to die on the spot. And then he's going to have to revive me. He's going to have to bring me back to life. And then I got another story to tell. And then I'd be like, yeah. I passed out in front of Tom Cruise. And he brought me back from death. Because he looked like he could bring you back, to be honest. Are you single, my child? Yes. I'm not married. Yeah, Tom Cruise could probably bring me back. You know what I mean? And he has a sweet side. He's a nice person on the side, Now, I don't know about his religious take. We're going to leave that out the conversation. But, he gives his friends cakes every birthday or something like that. He's a sweet man. A tad strange, but sweet. Him and Johnny Depp are 2 of my favorites. Those are my favorite actors. Johnny Depp can do no wrong in my eyes. Did he get rid? Rid of what? Talking about Johnny Depp? Penelope? Yeah, he got rid of her a long time ago. I think Tom Cruise is single. He don't date no more.